All right, guys, this is Biomedical Technology, Biomed Tech 1 Honors. So if you are tuning in, it is Thursday's class. It's about 1:45. So again, just a gentle reminder that if you're tuning in to synchronous learning or asynchronous learning, whatever, if you come into our live Zoom, just make sure you try to get in before 1:45-ish so that we're not interrupting or starting over, that you don't miss anything. And if for some reason you're not making it in by that time, just know the recordings will be in by 4 o'clock every day. Okay, so what I'm going to do is share the screen and go through our stuff for the day. Again, I will not share my screen every day. I'm sharing it today once more because I'm having some people have some issues with logging in. Okay, so we're going to our class, clicking on it, and here's our screen. Okay, so for the daily agenda today, I can click on that and know exactly what I need to do for the day. All right, so I'm going to update this as we go today. Whoop. For Thursday, today was due by 11:59 tonight. There's only one thing due today, guys. That's the discussion post. Okay, the discussion post is graded. Let me type this in so we're all on the same page. Okay, the discussion post is due by tomorrow. Okay, and the reason I gave you an extra day is because I'm a little later getting it posted and it's a little bit more in-depth of a question. So we're going to talk about it. And I want you to continue working. Continue working on the careers assignment that is also due by Friday. A lot of you have already turned that in. I have some people who haven't logged in yet, so just make sure if this is your first time logging in that you are getting that work done because you are behind. Okay. One caveat to this class is we cover 6 different units, and they're all 6 pretty different. It's not something where you can kind of just lag behind, log in here and there, get it done, whatever. Okay, so here are the 6 units we are covering. Biomedical research. There's actually a rhyme and a reason to how we research and the levels of research that we do, okay? So animals in biomedical research is our next one, where we talk about utilizing lab rats, sheep, mammals, monkeys, whatever, for research. Challenges to biomedical research. That one's one that a lot of people enjoy. You know, the challenges that come with creating organisms that we modify, creating nanotechnology, using organisms that we have changed, and using them in government, using them in the general public. Next is cell biology and cancer. So we learn about the cells and then we learn how they mutate to become cancerous organisms. Infectious disease, one of my personal favorites. We talk about all the pathogens and what they do. And then pathology and forensic science. So your discussion post is which unit seems the most interesting to you and why. Okay, so this may take a little background knowledge here. This may take you Googling it, okay? And we will talk about this come Monday, okay? So on Monday the 24th, we start biomedical research, okay? We have roughly, and I can tell you, roughly a week and a half to get through biomedical research, so this class moves fast. So make sure that you are ready. All right, so I'm going to go back home. We have talked about the daily agenda. We have talked about your discussion post for the day. For those of you who are familiar with Canvas, you know there's an announcement tab where you can scroll down and see the announcements, like how to submit assignments if you're having problems, okay? First day, that was that PowerPoint I showed you. And then the Zooms that we did yesterday. So again, you can always check the announcements. I would get into the habit of that, guys. I think you guys do you get a notification? Okay, it looks like you guys do get a notification if I post an announcement, but just get in the habit of it in case you miss it, okay? Also, guys, starting next week, we're gonna be working under this modules tab, okay? So under this modules tab, I'm gonna see more than you do because I'm working on building your curriculum. But the daily Zooms are posted here. So if you want to see what we did in class on Monday, if you want to see what we did in class on Tuesday, there was not one for yesterday since we did our grade level meetings. And then, of course, what I'm going over with you guys today, you will see on I'm just making sure there's nobody in the waiting room. You will see up there today. Okay, so this is our first unit, understanding biomedical research. This is not my stuff, so don't worry, I'm adding my stuff in, okay? But this is where you find everything. So just keep in mind, on Monday, we're gonna start true curriculum, and you need to be ready for that. Grades are here. I have just linked your grades to PowerSchool, so you're not gonna see anything in PowerSchool yet. And when they link over, sometimes they go a little funky, so just keep that in mind. When you're logging in, whether you're a virtual learner or a face-to-face learner and you're home for whatever reason, you can click here for the ongoing Zoom room, Pitt County Schools calendar, and then of course, virtual things that you should do every day, okay? So again, today's to-do list for you guys, we seem to be a little bit behind, is getting this discussion post done, okay? Which one of the 6 units sounds the most interesting to you and why? One thing I want to bring to you guys' attention. Attendance for North Pitt during Zone A, Zone B, and virtual learners is as follows. If you log into Canvas, you are counted as present. Okay, if you log into Canvas, for me, if you log into Canvas, you do the discussion board, easy peasy, present for the day. The discussion board for me, guys, is a grade. All right, it is a grade. So if you're not doing these discussion posts, you are getting, sorry guys, I'm letting someone into the meeting. If you guys are not doing the discussion posts, you are getting zeros for them, okay? And those are your weekly grades. Your weekly grades are 40% of your final grade, so you need to be doing these daily discussion posts. I have quite a few kids who are not doing them, all right? Hey, Cheyenne, do you have any questions for me? Paloma, do you have any questions since I'm kind of going over a couple things? I think she said, no, I don't have any questions.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, perfect. Cheyenne, any questions? It looks like she's connecting, so I'm going to talk. So make sure you guys are logging into Canvas every day. I can see when you log in. Make sure you are completing my discussion posts every day. That is a quick way for me to see if you are present for the day. But also, it's a way for me to give you some boost in your grade, because most of the time those discussion post questions are really easy and quick to answer. And that's an easy grade to help boost, okay? Do you guys have any questions? Okay. So I'm going to stop recording.